Connecticut be headed for bankruptcy. Some members of Congress are reportedly looking for ways to allow states with big red ink problems to declare bankruptcy. Could it happen here? Our chief political correspondent Mark Davis live in our Hartford newsroom now with word on what it would take to make that happen. Mark?
Hi, Darren. Good evening, everyone, from the Hartford newsroom. Some of you may remember when the city of Bridgeport declared bankruptcy back, 10, 20 years ago. It was a mess. It made national headlines. But states are forbidden to do so. But things are so bad around the country that could change.
Governor Malloy has said that Connecticut's deficit is the worst per capita in the entire country. Even though California and Illinois have bigger numbers, they are bigger states. 47 governors like Malloy are facing massive red ink. Reports from Washington today say that some members of Congress are quietly working on a plan to allow states to declare bankruptcy so that, like General Motors, they can rearrange their debt and other obligations. Connecticut's new U.S. Senator, who was meeting with some municipal leaders in Danbury today, immediately dismissed the idea.
States really need to cut spending and put their fiscal houses in order without resorting to mass insolvency.
But bankruptcy could allow state government to drastically change pension and benefit obligations to state employees. Even the threat of the idea has state employee unions trembling. The state unions declined to comment on the proposal. As one person close to the leadership said to me today, quote, "We have a whole lot of agita about this. It's a political minefield."
It would sort of shift the decision-making from the legislature to the judicial branch, and you'd have the judicial branch overseeing the state's budget. So it certainly is a real drastic measure.
Governor Malloy issued a statement saying, quote, "Connecticut is looking to embrace, not to escape, the responsibilities of sound financial management. We will honor our obligations and do not intend to support proposals that would enable states to avail themselves of bankruptcy."
Now, another really big drawback to this idea is that it would really make a mess of the state's bond rating, making it very difficult for the state to borrow money to rebuild schools and bridges and roads and everything else that they do to borrow money for. So they're going to have to think long and hard about whether or not they really want to do this in Washington. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.